As a caregiver, trying to build a budget can seem hopeless, but don't stress out. You can do this. And it starts with knowing what not to do. Let's meet the Jones family to explain further. Their finances have completely changed since Sergeant Jones was medically discharged from the service last year. To get on a better path, they decide to set up a budget. They jump right in and start setting limits on where their money should go. Sergeant Jones boldly proclaims, "We're only going to spend $50 this month on having fun." You get the idea. But while well-intended, this approach has two big problems. First, without looking at the bigger picture, setting limits like $50 a month to have fun can feel like, well, not very much fun at all. If your budget is too restrictive, it's probably not going to be successful long-term. And second, how is the Jones family going to put realistic limits in place without first having a thorough understanding of how they're currently using their money? In short, the jump right in approach isn't going to work. A better approach is to gain an understanding of what really is going on with their money today. And a great way to do this is to start tracking all of their current cash inflows and outflows. For inflows, they need to look at more than just his VA benefit and her paycheck. Gifts, tax refunds, rebates, proceeds from selling stuff. If it's money coming in, it all counts. And it's similar for outflows. All saving and spending should be tracked. This includes consistent expenses like car payments and cell phone bills, as well as fluctuating outflows like groceries and entertainment. They also may need to include out-of-the-ordinary things too, like gifts or new tires for their truck, even though they don't happen every month. The idea is to understand where all of their money currently goes, so that they can be more accurate when they start to forecast their outflows by category in the next budgeting step. And how should they do the tracking? Whatever is easy, accurate, and works for them is good. It could be an app, a computer program, or even a piece of paper. How they track things isn't as important as that they actually do it. So, what can we learn from the Jones family? Well, it's easier to get where you're going if you know where you're standing when you start. To put this lesson to work, take a step back and spend the next 30 days really paying attention to and tracking what you're currently doing with your money. While you're doing that, move on to step number 2 of the budgeting process, which is know where your money should go. And remember, you can do this.